The CAS calculator makes it really easy to generate a set of summary statistics when we're given a list of data. So in this example, we have a group of 12 students who've been surveyed and their ages recorded and the results listed there below. So using the calculator, we need to be able to generate some statistical calculations that will give us the mean age, the median age, and the range of the data. So to do that, we'll make use of the spreadsheet page on the calculator. So in your home page, if you select the green icon there, it'll open up an Excel spreadsheet in the calculator. And we want to list the data into the first column. Before we do that though, we need to give the column a name. So because this is ages, I'm going to call obviously that column ages. You can call it whatever you like, but try and make the column heading relate to the problem that you're doing. Now you need to spend a little bit of time just entering the data into the column there. And when you're done, just make sure you check the numbers on the side of the columns there, just to make sure that you're supposed to have 12 pieces of data, and we do indeed have 12 pieces of data, so we're right to go. Another thing to make sure of is that the highlighted cell is not one of the cells with numbers in it. So don't try and do your stat calculations with one of the numbers highlighted like that. So make sure you've clicked out of your numbers and you've got a blank cell highlighted. Now to do the stat calculations, we need to go into menu and we choose number 4, statistics. Then we choose number 1, stat calculations, and then again number 1, variable statistics. It'll ask you number of lists and we say 1. Okay. And now it opens up this little window and it's looking for a name, a column name. So what did we call our data? If you use your right arrow, it'll open up a list here that shows us all the variables of all the data that we've got inside the calculator. At the moment, I've only got one list in my calculator called ages, but if I had others, they would all show up in this area here, and I would just select the right one. So I want to pick ages, and I want to then go down to OK. So you can use your tab button to move through each window and click OK. And you'll notice then that the calculator takes you back to the spreadsheet page, and we can scroll up and down on that page depending on what we want to find, which statistics we want to find. The X bar, the X with the line on the top, we call that X bar, and X bar represents the mean. So the mean of this data is 16.83 years. Because our data is given in whole numbers, I would think a sensible answer for this would be 17. So we round off to the nearest whole number in this case. If we're still in this spreadsheet page here and we scroll down further, you'll find that the median is also listed there. So the median age is 18.5. So again, I would round because my question's in whole numbers, so I would round to the nearest whole number, which would be 19. So our median age is 19. And the last thing I need to be able to do is find the range. So what I need to know for the range is the maximum and the minimum. And you'll see that both of those values are listed in our calculator there. So the maximum X value is 24 and the minimum X value, or the minimum age, is 5. So the range of the data, I need to find maximum, take away minimum. In this particular case, our max is 24 and our minimum is 5. So our range would be 19 years. So I suppose really we should have units on all of those. So try that with your calculator and see how easy it is.